we'll take it.
Oh, absolutely, Devin. But there are so many ways to get your children of all ages involved in the community, whether it's raining or sunshine or snow. But
Right.
one of those different ways is through different 4-H programming. And today we are joined by two leaders of 4-H, Sharon Krause, the positive youth development educator, and Ann Williams, a 4-H educator. So thank you guys so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So first off, what kind of, for people who may not know, I know we've had you on the show before, Ann, but what exactly is 4-H?
Yeah, 4-H is a youth-driven, volunteer-supported organization for all youth starting in grades 5-year-old kindergarten through 1 year past high school. And the 4-H's actually stand for Head, Heart, Hands, and Health. And that just simply means we're committed to helping youth get new experiences, master new skills, make healthy choices, think about others, caring about others, and exploring sparks, which is something that they're interested in. So.
Yeah. So there's one program, Sharon, that you're involved with, and it's kind of a more serious program, but it's definitely very interesting, kind of a different thing you wouldn't expect, teens to get into, teen court. So can you just tell us a bit about that and kind of what's going on with that right now?
Sure. So Oneida County Teen Court, it gives youth a second chance, and it's for first-time offenders, so they got cited for something minor, and they appear before the judge, plead guilty or not, or no contest. And so then they have a choice to pay the fine but have a record, or they can go to teen court. And what I'm doing right now actually is recruiting high schoolers to be panelists. And they work as a team. They interview the kid who got in trouble and their parents. They find out what happened and why. And then they figure out sanctions or tasks for the kids to do. And if they complete the tasks on time, then their record is no longer there. There's no fine to pay. The case is dismissed.
So what kind of task would someone be asked to complete?
Yeah, it depends on the case. So 2 kids could be caught vaping, but one did it as a coping mechanism. A lot of kids mistakenly believe vaping helps them calm down, and others might be experimenting, risk takers.
Okay.
So the sanctions could be different. So the person who's dealing with anxiety, they might be told to go visit the school counselor a few times, or practice some mental health exercises. And the one who was risk-taking, they might do a personality assessment about how they handle risk. Sometimes they have to write apology letters, like maybe they let down their younger siblings or parents. It just depends. It's all different.
And that's good. That's designed for each individual depending on the situation.
Yep, and it's meant to be educational.
Right.
And they also are supposed to restore their relationship with their parents or in the community so that the adults or other people in their lives can trust them again.
Interesting. Yes, definitely sounds like a very helpful program. And then, Anne, you have a little more fun programs, kind of going on a little shift of the gears. But just want to tell us maybe, some things that are kind of happening in the near future. And then also, you have lots of summer plans.
Yeah. In 4-H, there's a lot of different ways to participate in 4-H. So we offer, whether it's just a club that meets every month and they're doing a lot of civic engagement activities, or we have more one-time annual events. So the summer, we have our youth summer theater program. That's for all youth entering grades 1 through 12. Up to 60 kids can be in a musical in just 1 week, so it's pretty exciting. And then Sharon's kind of partnering with me on that. She's going to help lead a youth adventure science program during the same week as the theater program, so kids can actually do both depending on their theater role and what grade they are. So that's pretty exciting. But really in general in 4-H too, if you're a teen, we have a lot of different opportunities for the older youth, so they can travel. Like right now there's a group at Space Camp in I think Alabama. They can go to Washington, D.C. on a trip. There's American Spirit East trip that happens. There's an opportunity for kids this summer to go to UW-Madison, stay on campus, part of the summer academy.
Cool.
So a lot of different opportunities with 4-H.
I know I've had a chance to visit the campus a couple of times down in Madison, and I went to a smaller university in Illinois, and to see Madison, I think my mouth probably hit the ground. That's how big the campus is. Because a Big Ten school compared to an Ohio Valley Conference school, so it's definitely a little bit different there. But I mean, overall, I mean, what's the target age, I guess, for 4-H? I'm not very familiar with 4-H, so bear with me.
Yeah, it's actually 4-H is open and it's free, and for all youth in grades 5-year-old kindergarten through 1 year past high school. And there's just multiple different opportunities, whether it's just a one-time camp that they participate in, or if it's every month that they meet as families, as a club. We just last weekend we had a youth creative arts expo, so that was youth grades K through 8 could bring in their artwork and show each other. So yeah, it's all about prevention, you know, hopefully not helping youth stay engaged in their community, feel like they belong. They're mastering new skills, they're learning life skills like communication and generosity and caring about others. So that's what we're trying to do.
Awesome.
And then for the teen course specifically, what are maybe some of the requirements for that?
Yeah, they have to have empathy and good communication skills. Other than that, it's really about character. It's about being able to keep a secret because there's an oath of confidentiality. And they have to be able to miss classes a little bit. It's really only usually 1 day a month that they miss class for a couple hours maybe to hear cases. So yeah, it's mainly about character.
Interesting. And then if people wanted to reach out to either apply to be a panelist on Teen Court or just, you know, learn about 4-H, get involved in any of your amazing programs, what's the best way for them to reach out?
It's go online. We have a website, oneida.extension.wisc.edu, or you can call 715-365-2750. And our email and contact information is on the website, so they can reach out that way too.
And then just to emphasize, you said this was free for people to participate in, so definitely don't be afraid to reach out to you guys and see what you have.
4-H is free to join, Oneida and Forest County, and so yeah, there's no risk in just signing up because it's free.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for coming in today and telling us all about it.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thanks.
And coming up, we have what's trending, including